Alrighty guys and gals, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. I am Big E, and we are in Wrath of the Lich King. And we are on our Naked Mage, goes by the name of Mr. Exabyte.
Hey there.
Hey there, sissy. We're hanging out here at the crossroads. Let's check on out of the inn. Oh, we got some mail. Did I sell? I did sell some stuff, brother. So, there was an episode before this that I recorded, and I did delete it. And I'm just re-recording. The reason I deleted it was because, for a reason that I am unable to figure out, the sound was really low. I don't know what the hell happened. I checked all my settings, everything's fine. I did test recording before this, and it seems to be up to speed. So I don't know what happened there, but you didn't really miss much. I'll tell you what we did. We flew to Ratchet. I had a quest to turn in. Then I flew to Camp Taurajo, and I was working on this quest right here. I was working on this. Didn't get very far because these are my level. And I was getting wrecked. I think I tried 2 Geomancers. Even with, like, my Fire Ward, I was getting destroyed. They were just disintegrating me, so I abandoned it. And it's a yellow quest. I got the Water Seekers, and I got a couple of the Thorn Weavers, but we're going to wait on that. And that's pretty much all I did, honestly. We ran back to Camp Taurajo, and then I flew here, I believe. So, I'll tell you what we're going to do this episode. We need some green quests, and right now we don't really have any. I'm going to pick up a delivery quest from Apothecary Helbram. He's going to want us to go to Thunder Bluff, and we're just going to run there, I guess. Well, we have to deliver this.
Hello.
Let's read it. It says, I have rendered the spores you gave me into emulsion. I must now send it to my associate, Apothecary Zama. If you want to carry this to her, she can offer you something from our stores of alchemical goods. She is in the Pools of Vision, a cave beneath the shamans of Thunder Bluff. The path to the cave is well hidden, but you may find it on Spirit Rise. Do hurry. The emulsion will maintain its potency for only a short time and must be released and processed before then. So we're going to do that. We can use any of this stuff. So what we're going to do...
Dark Lady.
We're going to accept it. We're going to take the bird to...
Blood and thunder.
Camp Taurajo. We do not have the flight point to Mulgore, or Thunder Bluff, but we'll just run across. Yeah. So, we had kind of a close call, but I could not, in good conscience, release that episode with the sound that bad. And it was just my voice. The game sounds were okay, but my voice was barely audible. So I couldn't do it. I was thinking about doing a voiceover, but... and honestly, most of the video was me complaining. I went on a little rant about the state of bots in the game. On Finn, it's called Arms this weekend when I'm doing this. It's a Sunday for me, the 10th, and I been running Battlegrounds. Just completely loaded. They are overrun with bots, mostly DK bots, and I was on a rant about it, so I don't want to go through it all again, but I was basically saying it's a win-win for Blizzard because each one of those bots is a paid subscription, and I did a whole bunch of research. I spent like an hour and a half this morning looking up botting, and I found just a whole wealth of information. They make a lot of money. A good portion, I read as much as 20–25% of their revenue comes from these subscriptions for bots. There's estimated between 400,000 and 600,000 accounts or something ridiculous. I don't know. It just completely insane, man. Completely insane. But anyway, on Finn, I was getting frustrated, dude. I was grinding off camera trying to, you know, farm because it is called arms. Not one single battleground did I see less than like 5. And about 4 in a row, I had the same bots, 4 DK bots. It was stupid, man. Really taking the fun out of it for me, honestly. Like, I want to play against players, man. I don't want to play against bots. What I'm also seeing on Finn is there's a lot of pre-mades, and I have no problem with pre-mades. I thought you weren't going to rant about it. But I don't have a problem with pre-mades. A pre-made is just, that could be like a guild, could be a group of friends or whatever. They're all geared up and shit, top of the bracket. That's one thing. Those are players, right? That's just another way to play this game. I don't have a problem. And there was a couple of pre-mades for sure. We got 5 capped and lost in like 5 minutes. A couple of times. But mostly, it's just like half the team, man. And sometimes more. Ridiculous. So I went on a little rant about it. And then I went on a rant about lawsuits that Blizzard has brought against botting companies. That is also a win. Because as far as I know, there's been 2. They did a lawsuit in 2008, and they were awarded, the company that they sued had to pay them $6.8 million or something like that. And then most recently, a few years back, they got awarded like $10 million or nearly $10 million. It's in their favor to have bots in the game both ways. You know, that's all I'll say. But it's so bad. Like, I don't even want to PvP anymore, man. That's how bad it's getting. I don't want to. It's really taken the fun out of it for me, and I'm just kind of getting into PvP, you know. So, but any old who. Let's continue here. Now, I also have something really exciting to share. I'm going to share it with you guys. This morning, I got contacted by a voice actor who did one of the female Blood Elf voices. We're still trying to work out which one exactly, but one of the female Blood Elves in the Burning Crusade, and also recently a character called the a Talon Mender, a Drakthir in Dragonflight, man. And when I first got the email, I was looking at it, I was like, well, this can't be real. Like, because I get a ton of spam messages. But I looked at it, and there was links to profiles and all this, and it turns out it's legit, man. It's legit. And let me give you her name right here. I'm kind of still, like, starstruck by this. Let me open this up. Her name is Allison Packard, and Allison is spelled A-L-I-C-Y-N Packard. And I'm working with her right now. I'm helping her out. But she's also a musician. She has done a lot. She's done commercials, TV, all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry, Tauren lady, but I'm on a timed quest. Yeah, I'm still kind of starstruck. She reached out to me, and you guys know I'm a small YouTuber, man, and maybe that had something to do with it. You know, maybe like a big popular YouTuber probably be too busy or whatever, but I'm all for it, man. I love helping people out, and I am such a fan of this game. It was really unexpected, and so I've been, like, the last couple hours, I've been like recording some stuff, and because the way that, well, I don't really understand it, but I think the voice actors for this game, I think they're probably under some kind of agreement or a non-disclosure. I don't know what it is, but it kind of seems like she may not have access to her own work, which is kind of weird. But it also could be that she's just an adult and doesn't play video games, and so she wants me to help her out, and I have no problem doing that. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. We're trying to figure out right now if she's voice acted, because the way that Blizzard does this, if I'm sure like fans of this game know, a lot of times the same voice actor will voice multiple characters in the game, right? Multiple characters. So trying to figure out if she had other lines. So I went back. I actually had to roll a new evoker because apparently you cannot get back to the Forbidden Reach, whatever the starting zone is. I couldn't get back there on Bile. Like, I took a Zeppelin back to Dragon Isles, but I couldn't get to the starting zone. So I just rolled a new character, and I found this character that she had mentioned. So trying to figure out if she had done other ones, like if she had more lines, because if she did, that means she is another character in the game, maybe even without her knowledge. I don't know how that works, but... And the same thing with the Blood Elf. I went to the Blood Elf starting area. And there are several different voices for the female Blood Elf. There's the actual character you play, which they have a ton of voice emotes. Like a ton. Same thing with, what's his name here? Like if you go here to emotes, go to voice emote, like all of this, all of these, and there's like 3 of them per thing you can do.
Bad things coming.
Yeah, and you never really hear a lot of that stuff. You know, I didn't hear a lot of it before. But yeah, trying to work that out. Anyway, I'm super excited about it. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. Anyway, we'll see how that works out, and maybe there'll be a little video on the channel or something. I don't know. So what she's going to do with it, she sent me a sample of I think from her Instagram. And by the way, if you're into music, check out Alison Packard. She's got like I really like Norah Jones and that type, like music like that. And it's a very similar style and singing. It's wonderful, wonderful. But what was I going to say? I don't know. It's how excited I am. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, we'll see how we'll see what happens there. Oh, so I think she's going to use it. She's going to use it for her, some of her social media platforms. So it's like the Instagram format. From what I saw, it's her actually on the screen on the top portion, and on the bottom it's the character that she voice acted, and she's going to do the same thing, I think, here in Warcraft. So I definitely want to help her out with that. Can't wait to see it. Amazing voice actress. Amazing. Really good. All right, here we go. We made it in time. I have to remember to get the flight point here.
Yes.
Here we are. You have something from Apothecary Helbram. Yes, I do. Ah, the spores from the barons that Helbram was gathering. He garnered your aid in delivering them. Good. And the emulsion is still potent. You must have wasted no time in the delivery. Well done, mage. What are we going to take here? We get this plus whatever one of these we want. What do you guys think, man? I don't really know here. They're all kind of garbage. I think I'll take the swiftness potion. Alrighty. This. I'm not going to do that.
Remember.
I mean, you can get... I think we can get this without actually going into the instance of the Wailing Caverns, but I don't think we're going to mess with it. Now, this is another quest that wants us to go to Silver Pine, so I'm thinking I probably should have kept the other delivery quest I had. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
What do you require?
Until death do us part. Filthy scum leaves me for his damn crusade because the light is the most important thing we have against the threats of the undead post. Well, what about his children? What about me? Night after night I sat patiently waiting for him, always second to his blasted duty. Well, witness what justice brings you, Exabyte. He's dead, and I'm bearing the very thing he was trying to stop. It's very nice to meet you too, Clarice. Take this piece of junk and put it on his tomb at the sepulchre. I want nothing to do with him anymore, or him. Okay.
Trust no one.
Wow. A little bit bitter there. Is that a green quest? It is green. I should have held on to the other thing. All right, let's go pick up the flight point here. So I'm probably going to be yabbering about this for on all of my Let's Plays because it's just exciting for me, man. It is exciting. Yeah, so I kind of have a suspicion that she probably unintentionally voiced other characters. Like she read a bunch of lines, you know, and they used them on other characters, and then they just told her, you're going to be voicing like the this Talon Mender. I mean, I don't know if she had other lines. I'm actually in the process of finding out right now, so. Anyway, kind of forgot my little regular intro. This is our Naked Mage challenge. Yes, it is. Here's the flight point.
What brings you
I'll tell you
here?
what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to the crossroads. Okay, I'm going to hearth to the crossroads. It's faster. We're going to go to Ogrimmar. I'm going to go to the crossroads to pick up the quest for Silverpine. Fly to Ogrimmar, and then we are going to go... We're going to take the Zeppelin to Kalimdor. And we're going to go to the Undercity, and then we're going to go into Silverpine Forest. That's exactly what we're going to do, because we need some green quests. If I want to survive this challenge and get higher levels, we need to have green mobs.
Greetings, traveler.
So we'll take that. There we are. Made myself a bit smaller on the screen. I don't know why it seemed like the video that I didn't post, I was watching it trying to get the sound right and figure it out, and I was looking at the screen. I was like, why do I look so massive? Like so I reduced that a little bit. I think what happens is I changed that, and I have like some of my other, like this. Like I adjust the camera and I think it pulls over. Even I don't know why it does that. It's a separate. Whoops. Fuck. What am I doing? Where the hell? No. Hold on, guys. There we are. Haven't mastered my scenes yet. Anyway, if you're wondering, that was what was that one? That's from This is when we have a special guest on the channel. Goes by the name of Funk Master E. All right. Oh, we are so close to leveling. Holy moly. We're less than 200 off. Like 116 or something like that. 117. We can get that. I didn't realize we were that close. It's an odd level, so we can't learn any new abilities, but we would get a talent point. Let's see what we're going to go in. I think we're just going to get permafrost all the way up. The next rank, it will increase the duration of our chill effects by 3 seconds and reduce the target's speed by an additional 10%. This is great for trying to get away from something. Also, when our frostbolt procs, which is essentially a frost nova, they stay frozen even longer. I like that sort of thing. So let's go jump on the Zeppelin here. Awesome. Dude, I literally ran the entire way. I ran the entire way through Mulgore, and we've got a frickin' mount, man. God. That's okay. We would have gotten there sooner, and I wouldn't have been able to share my exciting news. Gotta remember we've got this mount. Come on, Mountie. I don't know what we're calling this thing. Raptor. I think we were thinking of Bitey. The Horn. I don't know. Yeah, so I could not figure out how to get back. I don't know if there's a way to get back to the starting zone. Look at this. Got a little bot action happening right here, man. Now, this could be a multi-boxer. There is a difference between multi-boxing and botting. Multi-boxing, I don't have a problem with. Botting, I do have a problem with. Are they stuck? Where's Meecaw? So this could be a multi-boxer. So if you don't know the difference, multi-boxing, from my understanding, it's one player playing multiple characters from separate machines. But it takes a good level of skill to do that, I think, is how that works. Now, this could be somebody on follow. It could be another character. It could be a duo. But I don't have a problem with multi-boxing. I do have a problem with botting. Bottings require no input from a fucking player. And it is rampant, man. It's just, it's ridiculous, the amount of bots in this game. And there is a reporting tool, but it doesn't do anything. I feel like that reporting tool is there. It's just like, it's just a signaling thing, just to kind of make you think they give a shit. I don't think they do. And they could easily get rid of every bot in the game. I read up on it. It's very easy to do. Looking at the XYZ of the character and the API, it's just very, very easy to implement. Very low cost, but they don't want to do it. Because if there is that many bots in the game, that is a significant amount of money that they lose. And they don't want to lose that money, man. It's really sad, though. It's really frustrating. And so what I'm going to do, I don't even know if I'm going to get back into the call to arms, because it's just, it's ridiculous. But I might try another battleground that's not call to arms. There's going to be bots in every single one of them, but I feel like especially these call to arms type of battlegrounds, they're just coming out of the woodwork. And these programs, they're not hiding. They are so easy to find. You can just Google. You'll get, like, the first 3 or 4 entries is just services that you can use, and they're not ashamed about it. It's you can farm gold, honor, gear, materials, whatever the hell you want. It's stupid, man. But I've probably reported 50 players on Finn. I have not gotten one single response from a GM saying, like, thank you for your report. Your action led to the banning of whatever. Not one single report or any feedback at all. I think it's just in there just to make people think that they're doing something about it. And I hate to be kind of negative, but come on, man. And honestly, like, it needs to be a fucking perma-ban, dude. Like, people get banned, and it's not even a slap on the wrist. Like, they get banned for, what, like 72 hours? Big deal, dude. I think your first offense, if your account is caught doing that, I think your first offense should be 2 weeks. 2 weeks suspension. Your second offense should be perma-death. You're deleted. Now, obviously, they just create a new account. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But still, man, I think the punishment needs to be a little bit more strict than you're banned for a day or 2 days. That's just absolutely ridiculous. We're going to pick up the flight point here, and I'm going to try to stop ranting if I can. Definitely not going to go there. Don't risk that. I died here on my first hardcore challenge on a character named Croslin. I think it was a Tauren, might have been a Tauren warrior, I can't remember. That character was named after my very first subscriber, E. Croslin. But I was trying to catch that elevator, and you can glitch through the wall when the door shuts and fall to your death. I already have this?
This had better be good.
Yes, I do have this. Okay. Why do I have this flight point? I shouldn't have that as a troll. We have been here before. Oh, I probably came here. I don't know why I came here, but apparently we did. Alright. Well, no worries. This is going to be an uneventful episode. We're going to run into Silver Pine Forest, the Sepulchre. And we'll see what we can get going on, man. See if we can pick up some quests. Anyway, I'm getting pretty excited about another thing. I've got a vacation coming up. I haven't taken a vacation. I can't even remember the last time I took like a legitimate vacation. I'm going home. I'm flying home to Virginia. It's where I was born and raised. It's where pretty much all of my family is. Whole bunch of... I got sisters. I got a brother who's there. Aunts, uncles, so many cousins. Ridiculous amount of cousins. And both sides, I've got like my mom's side of the family, and then my dad's side. Both of my parents are passed away, but like both sides of those... the family I'm going to try to see. Going to be gone for almost 2 weeks, from the 19th to the 30th, I believe. Looking forward to it. I'm also like kind of nervous and stuff about it. And the plan, I'm going to try to have videos saved up to release on those days. I'll do the best I can, but there may be, I don't know if I can do it because it's a lot of videos to get done, but I'm going to try. But if I can't do it, I'll let you guys know. You know, there may be 3 or 4 days, maybe even a week where there's just nothing on the channel. But, you know, I hope you you choose to, you know, stick with me and just know that I will be back. Probably have a video up for New Year's Eve. Can you believe it's almost Christmas time? Can you believe... It's almost 2023. Kind of crazy. A lot of these things in here? Yeah, no credit for any of this. There's an escort quest over there we won't be able to see. I'm hoping we'll pick up a quest or two from the Sepulchre. But we will be able to turn both of these in. And if we uncover something on the map here, let's uncover something, see if we level up. Did we get any experience for that? 72. We need a few more things. Anyway, so for the trip, I went to Walmart, was it yesterday? Yesterday or day before yesterday, I went up there early in the morning after my workout. I did a little shopping. I went like as soon as they opened. The Walmart here, it's not 24 hours. They open at like 7 a.m., 6 or 7 a.m., so I was up there like early. And there was just really hardly any people in there except for the employees. I really enjoyed it. I mean, not really enjoyed it. It's not like I like being in Walmart, but I like when there's no people, that's for sure. Anyway, I spent about 250 bucks, a little more than I wanted to spend, but I just got, you know, a pair of pants. I got a little new, like, lightweight jacket. Got a little sweatshirt. Just a couple of just new things, so I look presentable visiting my family. Haven't seen them in a while. There it is right there, man. Yes, let's pick a talent point. We already know what we're going to pick. Boom. There we are. Wait, glyphs? Can I get glyphs yet? Oh, I can unlock one glyph. I need a major glyph. I'm going to figure out what we're going to do there. Anyway, let's go over here and do this. This is Uriv's tombstone. You are not well liked. The stone is... So what's interesting about this... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, so I guess this is her husband. And it shows him as he was before he was turned into the Scourge, right? Same with her. She's now undead. I guess that's what this is, because that's a human. The stone is cold to the touch, but has obviously been abused. Trash litters the area. Nicks and gashes decorate the relief atop the coffin, and the foliage around the grave has started to grow over the site. I don't really see any of that. No one cares for whoever is buried here, especially not any victims of the plague. Kind of brutal, man. You place the worthless pendant on the grave, and the gemstone within the setting seems to dull noticeably. As you stand to leave, you look down at the pendant. It lies lifelessly over the hands of the relief, sculpted into the top of the coffin. Your thoughts are interrupted by a stiff, cool breeze passing over the sepulchre. For a moment, everything around you is silent. What a very well done, some well done creepy stuff right there, man. The word betrayer is crudely scratched over the finely etched epitaph that reads, Uriv lies here, father, husband, paladin. Let his children bear witness to the fact that his dedication to the light was unquestionable. He would never ask anything of them that he himself would not do. I feel like this is kind of a statement Blizzard made here about the military. You know, it's a great honor. You're serving your country and all that. And you end up dying, and your family has bitter regret about it. I kind of feel like that's maybe what that is. I don't know for sure, but that's the sense I'm getting from it. Interesting quest there.
How may I aid you?
I can smell the dust of the barons on you. You have traveled far. I have traveled far. Ah, what is this? The shell has an inner glow, as if it still pulses with life. Amazing. I must study it further. Thank you, Exabyte. With luck, this shell will hold a secret I can use to aid the poor land of Silverpine.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
I'll work with the Earth Mother. So there are quests we can see here. Let's go check them out, man. Baron's Peril. Yikes.
What would you ask?
I can't see border crossing. Yeah, I can't see that one. Oh boy, we're not doing that. You can see what that is. Yeah, it looks like we can't see. We're too low level here. Let's go down. I think Journey to Hillsbrad. Oh, let's see what this guy has. Well, he has Journey to Hillsbrad.
This had better be good.
Yeah, I can't see a recipe for death. Now, what I could do is do some of these lower level ones, and it might lead to a higher level quest. Let's pick this up, and then we'll review that when we do it. Let me just peek my head down here. Ah. Oh boy. Well, we can't do that. That's a dungeon quest. No, we cannot. I ran right past the flight point, didn't I? Did I pick it up? I don't think I did. Let's go get that. And go ahead and get on my mount. Did not pick it up. Okay, well... Now this we might be able to do. So if we go over here and slay these rot hides, we can pick up a quest that apparently we can do. There's a quest here as well we could do. So here's what we need down here. These are level 21s. That would be a little bit difficult. But I guess that's what we'll do next episode. We actually might run straight across and see if we can get the this to drop, this quest. It just drops off a random mob, and then you've got to come into the keep and do some stuff. So maybe that's what we'll do. So let's head back to the inn, and we'll wrap it up. You get a thumbnail saying, look where I made it to. Let's see if we can get something kind of cool. I don't really like that. Maybe with the crypt in the background. Maybe we'll take that. Alrighty. Let's take a load off here. Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. Mr. Exabyte and myself will catch you in the next episode.
It been real.
Take care and peace.